Don't you just love a good old reaction and an overreaction from a fan of a team because of one performance that we had, let alone in preseason? Well, if you're a sucker for that, you're on the right channel. Good Monday morning to everybody here. New name in the house, as I'm going by Mac Sports from now on. As I said in my stream last night, going through a name change once again because there was an error with my verification code on my old Gmail, so I had to link my Gmail to this account, and I just didn't think it was worth going through the whole process again, so I just changed my name once again. Plus, I just want a shorter name. For those that follow me personally and you know me personally, you know what my real name is, and my initials are M-A-K, Max, so I'm just calling myself Max Sports from now on. New logos in the works as well as an intro, so I'll have those out hopefully soon. But yeah, on my channel, I've done, what I call Monday mornings after a Steeler loss and a victory Monday after a Steeler dub. And I'm bringing that back this year, but it's just going to be under one name now. So I'm calling this overreactions the day after or the day of a game. So this is my overreaction Monday for the Pittsburgh Steelers based on our preseason game against Tampa Bay on Friday night. As you know, 27-17 winner over the Buccaneers. And from what I saw on the offensive side of the ball, it was very fluid. Obviously, Kenny Pickett had a great first drive, connecting with George Pickens on that 33-yard touchdown reception. But if you take a look at it, the first team offense was out there, 83 yards over 5 minutes on the field, and that's something that I want to see going forward, obviously, with Matt Canada's play calling. And a couple of the players, when they were being interviewed after the game, they were impressed with how Kenny Pickett was able to keep himself in the pocket, how he was holding on to the pocket with the initial target. Because let me tell you, George Pickens was not his first read. He was his second read, actually. And just not giving up on that play right there and, not faltering under pressure or making rookie mistakes. It's showing me that Kenny Pickett really is improving in training camp and with his mechanics as well. We know the kind of stud that George Pickens is. And then you got Calvin Austin on that 67-yard touchdown reception by Mason Rudolph. And Calvin Austin also showcasing his speed abilities as well. So, you take a look at the biggest standouts on the team right there on Friday night. There's a lot to love. So here's my overreaction for this game. Because like I said, it's preseason. The games don't count. The scores don't count. All preseason is who's going to make the roster and who isn't. But here's my overreaction. This offense has figured it out. Matt Canada's figured it out. This was the kind of glimpse of offense that the Pittsburgh Steelers are capable of having for 2023, because we know the talent is there. The receiver stepped up big time in this game, and the offensive line did very well Friday night. Blocking was great. Opening up the holes were great. The reverse, the jet sweeps to the right players were there. Deontay Johnson had his receptions, and he was getting good yardage out of it. And Kenny Pickett didn't look like a one-read quarterback on Friday night. So dare I say, with my first overreaction of 2023, that the Pittsburgh Steelers have finally figured it out on offense, and that this offense is going to be like this all season. Now again, I have to heavily stress that I am overreacting, because this is what my channel's all about, man. Sometimes my hot takes make a lot of sense, and sometimes my takes are correct. Because, see, I'm not afraid to be wrong on this channel. I have been wrong so many times on YouTube, and it's just funny to me that people, go right away to my channel when I'm wrong. They go like, oh, this aged well. But they never seem to want to go to me when I'm right about something and go like, wow, this guy actually knew what he was talking about. That's why I come up with these overreactions. Okay? So I just want to get that cleared right away. The offense did really good. That being said, we got the Buffalo Bills on Saturday, I think, for our second preseason game. Obviously, I'm like I said, I'm not going to be too analytical about it because, it's preseason, but still, playing a team like the Buffalo Bills where you know what kind of team they are and they know what kind of defense they have, it's still going to be a tough matchup as well because, if our first team offense goes out there, puts together a great solid drive like they did against the Buccaneers on Friday night, I really do think that this offense can be as productive as it was. And Mason Rudolph, I think, not an overreaction, needs to be your backup to Kenny Pickett because Mitch Trubisky has just had chance and chance and chance and chance and chance in the league. He's never figured it out, and I literally have no reason to believe that he is ever going to figure it out if he keeps making mistakes like this. So, that's my overreaction. Offense has figured it out. Offense is going to be capable this year. And the first team offense just looks amazing so far. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you have an overreaction for Friday's game? If so, I'd love to hear it. But yeah, that's just my take for Friday night and my Monday overreaction. This is Mac checking on out for the day. Have a good one, everybody.